11.
Yes. So even as you interact with the tool, just know that if you want more interactions, you have to pay for it. Okay? But you see, the aim is in a day.
You've had one?
Those that are very hard to understand, one or two, isn't it? So it will help you in a day to solve your problems. Okay? Yes. Yeah, you should clap for me, guys. Yeah. Which is something nice. Okay, that's good. That's 1, 2. Now, in learning, you should have fun. I told you in 2025, being a student should be fun. Okay? But unfortunately, if you looked at a few statistics from the government, we've lost some students as they learn. Maybe somehow very depressed and they committed suicide. That's so sad, isn't it? Very, very sad. Eh? So to avoid such scenarios, we have tools that if you augment them in your learning, they can help you create the fun you need. And one of the fun you need is maybe to listen to some good music. How many of you listen to music as you do something?
Yeah, 1, 2, mic check.
Oh, wow. Like everybody. You guys can't work without music.
Me personally, I can't even work without music.
Speak up. Yeah. So this is the beauty of this. There are some tools that help you to have some fun music that is basically that in context is tailored for you. You can tailor your own songs. Your own? Yes.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
We've already done. We are done with it. Next slide.
Check 1.
Good.
Check 1. Check 1.
Good. Sono AI. How many of you have used Sono AI before today? I see a few guys. Oh, give that guy a t-shirt. He has used Sono before. Yeah, he deserves a t-shirt. I'm very keen. Okay, so you're getting your t-shirt, guy. Clap for him. He's ahead of you in minds. Okay, so let's on. Yes, so Sono AI democratizes the way we create music. It's a tool that you can use to create your own music. Did you know you can create your own music? You don't have to be a musician. You don't have to be a musician. All you have to is just have that urge to listen to some good music. Okay? Cool. Yeah. So one, it helps you to create custom songs for mnemonic running. You can do that. You can produce soundtracks for student presentations. So when you are doing presentation, don't use Wakadinari, okay, to do a presentation, my friends. Huh? You know they can sue you for using their own content, okay? Yes, and that is called what? What do we call that? Infringement of corporate rights, is it? Huh? So, to avoid trouble, you can do your own tracks, okay? Yes. So, let's do one track with Suno. Go to Suno. So, just go to suno.com. Suno.com. Then create an account there. Use your Google account to create an account very swiftly. Yes, Suno. Yeah, it looks like that. You can see. Sono Studio is here. Get studio. Yeah, we are there. We're there. We're here. Okay? The beauty of Sono Studio, it also gives you the opportunity to listen to the many songs that are created using Sono that are new jams. We call them new jams. So you can be able to listen to new jams. Songs that nobody, hata msee akikukuta kwa keja, anakuuliza, hiyo goma ni nani ameiba? Unamwambia we tulia, hiyo ni yangu. Hiyo ni yangu msee, okay? Yeah, okay? Yeah, so, now, you can note this down. When you are creating songs, we use a concept we call G-move. G-move. Can you tell G-move? G-M-I-V. G-move. How do you pronounce that? G-move, eh? Yeah, G-move. So we're going to use G-move. G stands for genre. M stands for the mood you want the song for. Maybe genre, things like hip hop, pop songs, rock, okay? Now mood is maybe you want a hip hop song with a mood of maybe soft or romance or something like you are complaining or it's frustrations, okay? Yeah, whatever mood you are in, maybe you feel like complaining to someone, especially if you get a heartbreak. Maybe there was kuna huyo msee ulikuwa unaona kama there is somewhere you are going and then you realize the journey was too shorter than it was, shorter than you imagine. Okay? It happens, guys. It happens. It's life. All right? Yeah, don't have any bad feelings. Just come and complain to the AI. All right? So you can dictate the mood. Then I stands for the instrument. Instruments like saxophone, flute, guitar, keyboard, piano. Yeah. Which other instruments do you know for music? Yeah, I ask a question and you are not answering. And I have goodies. Who is answering my question? Which other instrument? Yes?
A violin.
A violin. Apewe t-shirt. A violin. Yeah, so when I ask question, you should be very fast to answer. And then V stands for voice. So voice, you can have either feminine voice, female voice, or a male voice, or you can have a band. You can have BGV, band voice, where you have vocals and a reed. Okay? Yes. So let's see how we implement that. Go to the tab for create. Click there. Okay. So the first thing we've said, we need, my guys, how comes I don't have something to zip? Or here it is. Is this for me? Oh, nice. Now you have to feel it as I zip mine. Yes, good. Mwanene nisaidia na hii kitu. Inakaa complicated kuliko than I thought. It's always good to ask for help. Don't struggle with things. Yeah, I know Mons amezoea hizi vitu. Actually, yeah. Thank you, Mons. Thank you. Okay.
Hello.
Thank you. So, let's describe our song. Do you want, so song description. The first thing we've said is genre, okay? So, the song, just a hip hop, or we do an R&B for those who have been heartbroken when the journey was shorter than they thought, okay? Yes, let's do an R&B. An R&B. Song for coffee and code. Coffee and code. Coffee and code. Okay. Coffee and code. Describing broken romantic. Describing broken romantic. Okay. Okay, nice. All right, sawa too. Cool. We've set the mood. So we've set two things, genre and the mood. Okay? Yes. Okay, then if you have your own lyrics, you can add. No problem. Maybe you are feeling it like uko na lyrics unataka kupatia huyo msee. Ziandike hapo. Okay? Maybe you have your own audio, you can add your own audio. Maybe you've recorded yourself is saying, Kaifi and Kad. Yeah. Okay, so if you've recorded yourself with such a sound tone, you can upload it. Okay? Yes. Then, if you also have an instrument of choice, like piano, okay? You can, maybe you have a simple instrument you would like to hear in the background. You can say, for example, let's say, full stop. Just say, have a soft piano, and you type. When you are typing in AI, make sure you consider all the grammar. Okay, have a piano. Just praying sad. Okay, good. Okay, nice. All right, simple, full stop. Now, this is not like ChatGPT, whereby it hallucinates. No, this is literal. Whatever you give it, it's what it gives you out. So you garbage in, garbage out. So you have to be very careful, okay? So let's scroll downwards. Now you can add an instrument, maybe electric piano, if you like. Country, no. I think we are good. We have the genre, the mood, the instrument, the voice. Oh, say, add a feminine voice. Praying sadri, comma, sadri feminine voice. We want to hear already. Yeah. Yes, wacha tusikie mlembo hapa akisema vile ameheartbreakiwa. Okay, hata siku anampenda. Okay, click the create button. So once you click the create button, it will utilize what you've given it to. Nice. There we go. We have our song being generated, as you can see, coffee and code. And we have espresso has beat. Just wait. You see, good things can happen. You should have your fun very nicely. Okay. You just wait for it to finish. It's just good to. Now, this tool, if you want many songs, the beauty of this tool, it can create for you a song in minutes, like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, okay? But if you want extended time, you pay for it. We get it, right? If you want extended time, you pay for it. Okay. Pray for us that 1 minute coffee and code. Yeah, click that one. Let me see whether we can. I'm too short for this, guys.
Lines of magic won't untangle this debugging dreams that don't exist. Coffee and cold, filling the void where love once flowed.
Hey.
Sema ni Caesar.
Hey. Okay? So, the copyright for that song is for CUEA and PRP. Okay? Hiyo tumefanya pamoja. Ni korabo. CUEA featuring PRP. Okay, good. So, that is it. So, that's the beauty of it. You can have your own fun. You can even create, maybe it's a hard topic you are learning and you want to understand it. You can give that topic notes as the lyrics and then you pray it the way you want. Isn't that fun? Huh? Hakuna mateseko tena, si ndio? Yeah. So also for your mental health, when you are bashed by people because life has no balance, is it? So at times you'll be bashed, at times you feel hurt, at times you feel so exasperated. Just go to such tools and have fun of your choice. Okay? Yes.
Now, if your friend has missed this, we are live on the Powerland Project YouTube as well. So, end up Powerland Project YouTube to me a group. Mwambie we go to every university, every month, a new one. Asinis, anaweza to catch up hapo online.
Good. Thank you. Clap for Susan. She's doing a good job. Good. The last tool, so that we can lap this up. Yeah, the last tool, so that we lap this up. Let's go to the next slide. So, you guys, you are like, I know some of you are like, we came for the coffee and stayed for the code. Where is the code? This is your moment. I got you. So, we will code using a site we call DeepSite. Now, DeepSite is a web agent that creates websites or web technologies for free. Now, you can use this for your own portfolio, to create your portfolio. Okay? How many have an online portfolio on a website? That is, you have your own portfolio on your own website, not LinkedIn. LinkedIn is other people's website. I see a few. Okay? So I want, by the end of this, everybody can have their own portfolio. Okay? So you can describe your vision, refine, customize, publish. You can publish and share, all for free. Yes. Now, there are other tools that you can do that, like Ravable Bot, but they are for pay. This one is for free. Like, haina mahari kwa kuripa until you want APIs. Not unless you want APIs. You pay for the APIs, okay? But for something simple, we can create. Go to DeepSite. Yeah, so if you are on your laptop, just go to huggingface.co/DeepSite. It's a tool, it's owned by Hugging Face. Hugging Face is a group, an open source group that hosts open tools. All their tools are free for use. So in your own time, visit Hugging Face website to be able to see some of the many free tools or free technologies you can use. Okay? Yes. But for today, we will use DeepSite. So go to create project. Yeah. Nice. Now, this is the interface you get when you want to create. Now, this interface is highly responsive. For example, change from ask me anything to, just here, coffee and code. For those who have never developed a website, if you've never seen a web development IDE, it looks like that. And you can see, as you change, things change. Coffee and code. It looks nice. Okay. Now let's do more. Worry not. You don't have to code. You just have to know how to prompt. Okay? Yes. Susan will organize. We come for another session where we will learn prompt engineering. So twende hapo kwa ask DeepSite for edits. Okay? We are all there. If you are at DeepSite, give me a thumbs up. Good. Okay, now we want to create a portfolio. Who doesn't have a portfolio on website? One person, I would appreciate. Anybody? If you don't have a portfolio on website, that guy. Si ukuje, halakisha. Come here in front. Today we are creating a portfolio with you. You are going home with a portfolio on website. Okay, tell us your name.
My
name is Lemaine.
The first person to finish a portfolio site with the instructor, we have something for you.
Good. Your name?
I'm Lemaine.
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 Okay. So, create a web portfolio for...
Yeah.
Sawa. Tuna create ya Remain. For Remain. Good. Is that your name?
Yeah.
Wow, good. Full stop. I am, just say, now assume you are a what? What are you studying?
I'm studying computer science.
I'm a student of computer science at CUEA, is it? Yeah, at CUEA, Catholic University. Finished that. Good. Full stop. Okay, what are your passion?
I'm passionate in business.
Is passionate in business. Which kind of business? There are many businesses. Hata kuuza waruni business. Okay? Yes. Na pia in Kenya kuna watu wanauzaga hewa. So, who have ever had an online experience of buying air? You have paid for something, but you never got it. We call that air buying. Okay? Yes. You can be selling air. So what was your kind of your business? We don't want to buy air.
I want to...
No, just say what you sell.
Okay, maybe a building and construction business.
Hey, DJ. Building, yeah. Business, building and construction business. Okay, building and construction. What else would you like people to know about you? Your hobbies? What are your hobbies?
I like walking.
His hobbies. My hobbies are walking, and studying. Because sometimes if you walk, you have to stand. Is it? Walking and studying. Okay, good. Full stop. Now, let's add this. Now, he's not a developer. Are you a developer? No, you are not a developer, is it? So, this is the beauty. When you are a developer, you know, for example, for those people who are taking computer science, you know what makes a website looks nice, okay? So, for example, we can say, make the portfolio to be responsive and exciting. Simple. Hivyo tu. Si tuko sawa? We've not coded anything, okay? Then hit the enter button. Nice. Then you just relax. You sip some coffee. You can be saying hi to mom. Tell her, Mom, hey, you know what? I'm making my first web portfolio right now. Okay? Yes. Okay, good. So, DeepSite will work on the background to give us a portfolio. And let's see how we can do that. Okay. Who have already done a portfolio using Deep Sight?
The first one.
Good.
So much, Mr.
We have a
Charles.
portfolio.
Thank you so much, Mr. Charles. This has been amazing. None of you feel Mr. Charles has impacted their life today. Eish. You see the room? So let us put our hands together to first thank you, Mr. Charles, for the amazing session we have had. Let us put our hands together. You know our person, eh? Anyway. Flowers. Thank you so much. Now, what are the baggage? Tumefundishwa kuunda portfolio, so niache kubeba titles kwa kakadi, nikuwe na portfolio inaweza skaniwa. Sasa research, how do I make it a QR code?
Yeah.
Joy, uko na portfolio? Hapo ni, lakini Charles amekuwa leo. 100%. So, the teams on the side, hii ndio ile time tumepractice. The team on the side, kila mtu roho yake. We went to invite some amazing people. The team wenye wana support, mnaona tu hapa kuna Georgina na leo wameamua hawasimami side yao. Wanakunywa tu their sipping. Anyway, so let's start. The team on the side is ready to distribute to you something at the moment. So the next person I'm bringing on board, they have made this happen. They have been part and parcel of the success of PLP in multiple ways. Najua top 5 niko na gift yenu, msijali, kuna zinaingia M-Pesa. Zomo tu wana come through. We have marked you, you are coming. So, I want us, who here knows what blockchain is? Ushajua kuna gift. Who here knows what blockchain is? Blockchain.
Blockchain is a decentralized ledger that stores transactions on a ledger that is only that is shared across different devices.
Makofi kwake. Mzoe kupea watu gratitude. Makofi, you like to serious. Thank you. So the next person is going to explain what blockchain is, what platform does. As of the moment, you can nani yako na your card, you can put your card up. That card. If you have gotten your card, put your card up. Scan now, join. So I want to invite the amazing team from Avalon. So Lavender, please come on board. Our hands together to clap for us. So let us put our hands together. Eka simu chini, eka machine kando, na kuona na simu, eka machine kando. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alikuwa anajua kudance. Kama ako na dance move. Hebu mpe mic na dance na sisi akituambia anaenda ni nani. Ninakufuata. Welcome. Tell us who are you? What do you do? What is your community?
Wow. First and foremost, I have to say it's a pleasure, and thank you so much, Susan, for just introducing me to the stage. It's a pleasure to actually be here. I think this is our second time at CUEA, and it's really awesome. The first time we were here, we were, connecting with the Innovation Hub club members, and it was really awesome. My name is Lavender, and I am the operations lead for Avalanche Team 1 in Kenya, and I am equally one of the founding members of us. So we are supporting ecosystems that are scaling to Africa, to Kenya for the first time, giving them and making sure they are compliant, giving them a safe landing page for them to actually establish themselves here in Africa and in Kenya. And today I am so pleased to be actually talking to you about Avalanche Team 1. What offerings do you have as a student? What opportunities can you actually get? And yeah, I hope that you'll actually enjoy the session. So I'm going to first start with the first presentation. Okay, as you're getting our presentation up, so I would like to introduce to you Avalanche and blockchain. So, and I will use in layman's language, right? So blockchain, the way Ian actually described it, it's amazing how he put it out. So blockchain is actually a distributed ledger. It's more like a shared and unchangeable database that helps people agree on what's true without needing a single base central location for approval, right? And so Avalanche is one of the best blockchains out there existing. And Avalanche is a layer 1 blockchain, right? Who knows Ethereum? Anyone? Perfect. So the same way Ethereum is a layer 1 is equally the same way Avalanche is a layer 1. The only difference between Avalanche and Ethereum is that when you're building on Ethereum, you are building on top of Ethereum, you're building a layer 2 solution. And layer 2s are basically helping to scale the blockchain, that specific blockchain. Now, when you're building on Avalanche, you're building an independent layer 1, which means in case the primary network on Avalanche becomes, is messed up with, your application that you've built on Avalanche as its own layer 1 operates independently, so which means it's not going to be corrupted easily in case there's any corruption in the blockchain itself. That's just in a layman's language. And so when you start to explore the Avalanche ecosystem, you will realize that we are not entirely just focusing on developers alone. We are beyond just focusing on developers alone. Our biggest niche is gaming. But besides gaming, we are also supporting creatives. So if you're a creative, you found your space at home. We are supporting content creators, gamers, game developers, you name it. There's a space for you all. And today we wanted to specifically talk to you about the Avalanche for students, the opportunities that are there for you as a student. Where do you get started as a student exploring Avalanche blockchain, exploring Avalanche ecosystem? So that's what I'm going to talk to you about shortly.
So napenda amesema wana support devs, wana support gaming, wana support, what else has she said you are supporting? Anyway, yes, hapo nyuma. Content creator. Kama wewe ni toka na unasapotiwa, ndio hao watu wa kukusupport. Thank you. Na nikisema mkisikiza unapewa. Unaona, honesty has given her a better prize. Tulia. Tunaanzia sticker but tuna move. What else?
What else? What else? Content creators. Susan,
But
hapo kuna answer.
ndo nimeona ninakimbia nisikie. This answer we have to hear. Kai. The roads ya kufikia huyu msee ni impassable. There is machines on the way. Haya nimefikia.
Developers.
Are you a game developer?
I'm not.
But anyway, si unaingia leo? If you see the light you're starting. Leo unaanza. What else? What was the highlight when Lavender started? Hata tumefika. Amesema we join the movement. Take us through joining this movement.
Absolutely. So, like I mentioned, Avalanche is on a mission to empower everybody, right? Developers, technical people, non-technical people, creatives, gamers, game developers, you name it. We have opportunities, resources for you all to get started from somewhere. So whether you are actually building your next big project or dreaming to become a startup founder or just curious about the tech world, this is your space to get started. So we are constantly diving deep into student communities, collaborating with student clubs. Like for example, in this event, we are super honored to actually collaborate with Powerland Project that has extensively collaborated with other clubs in the university, like the Google Developer Clubs, and this is the HALT Prize? Yes. So we are open to extensively collaborate with such initiatives, such communities, such clubs, such hubs in your institution, as long as we find a community of dedicated, intentional, enthusiastic builders. And of course, we are keen on partnering with the university startup hubs to fuel innovation and entrepreneurship, as well as build strong and dynamic relationship within those universities. Perfect. So now, this is why I am actually here, to talk to you about Avalanche for Students. And I would like for you to take this moment to scan this QR code. So if you are a student and you're building and you'd like to get mentorship support, this is your direct link to the Avalanche Foundation. So this is actually going to connect you directly to Avalanche Foundation in case you're a lead in your club, you're a lead in your hub, in your community, and you want to collaborate with Avalanche. This is where it starts. So this is me giving you direct access to the Avalanche Foundation so that nothing stops you from being as innovative, as creative, and of course, continuing to collaborate in building these scalable solutions together. So I'll just give you like 2 minutes to scan this. It's a short form. And a lovely lady called Doro will actually reach out to you almost immediately with further guidelines, further information on the kind of support that you actually need. So while you're answering it, be intentional, take your time, and it should be well. So I think we'll just like give you 1 more minute for anybody that is yet to scan, anyone scanning it.
Kama simu yako imesema iscan, wacha tuwape trick. Unaenda kwa Google, hapo kwa Google penye una searching hapo kuna kakitu kanakaa kasako hivi, kanakaa lens. Hapo kitabu inaandika lens. Use that. Kafungue. Tumefungua. Kwa wengi naona na macho mnaniangalia na sawa. Tumefungua. Bas. Zoom in kidogo, then scan. Lavender, is it the same one hapa?
No, that is totally different. Now, yenye iko kwa hiyo ticket, that's the Cascade. And Cascade is now our Avalanche Team 1 landing page that's about to be your go-to platform whenever you want to learn anything about about Avalanche. You know, if you're transitioning from Web 2 to Web 3, you will get all that information in there.
Amazing. So, usikae chini useme niko na kokadi scan. Aya, we are going to finish this scanning in 10 seconds. So I'm starting 10, 9, join right here, 8, 7, nakimbia sana. Ebu scan, ask your neighbor sijaweza kuscan, nisaidie ni scan. This is a one-time opportunity. 6, 5, kama hujascan umeenda hivyo hivyo. Haya. 4. Anyone behind? 3, 2. Anyone behind? 1. I think we are all.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your support. So, if you go to the next slide, I want to talk to you about the offerings. What offerings do we have at Avalanche Foundation and at Team One as well? So the first one is LAN. And when you explore our Avalanche Builders Hub, you can just Google on your browser, Avalanche Builders Hub. It will take you to a very beautiful landing page. And that landing page, that's where you'll get the Avalanche Academy. Right now, we have integrated with more learning resources, so you will get developer-focused resources and non-technical resources. So the both are very, very important, because if you're a builder, if you're a developer, you equally need the go-to-market strategies. You equally need to know the business development acumen side of things. And so this is where you will get all that information. We also have the faculty development program. So this faculty development program is specifically for your professors and your lecturers in the different faculties. To start with, we have started the pilot program with the STEM faculties, where we are taking the professors through the blockchain curriculum, AI, teaching them how they can be able to integrate with the current curriculum that you have within your institutions. It's a very important cohort sessions for the professors to actually go through, because with the kind of evolving technology, AI is a must to know, and you need to know how to use AI in the right way. And so we are taking this initiative to empower the professors that are actually coming to the lecture halls and teaching you, so that they can be well equipped with the right knowledge in terms of AI, in terms of blockchain, to be able to deliver the same to you. And so I'd advise, in case you have your favorite lecturer, your favorite professor, please let them know that we have the faculty development program, and we are currently recruiting. So we did our first pilot with India, and we had 60 professors joining the session. It was really amazing. And after each session, they're going to be certified. So and they're going to also earn in the process, as they will earn as they learn at the same time. So it's a really good opportunity for them. And of course, I don't know if you can scroll next. Yeah, perfect. So this is how the academy actually looks when you open the Avalanche Builders Hub. So you'll find the academy, the development, and the code base for entrepreneur academy, which is actually very good resource for anybody here that is non-technical. If you're doing entrepreneurship, this is where you need to start. If you're studying compliance, you will get all that information in the Entrepreneur Academy, and so many other very useful resources. And then if you're just a beginner and you don't even, you've never written a single line of code, you're hearing about Avalanche for the first time, you were trying to understand blockchain in Nini, I suggest that you go to All Explains. This is a gem, because it explains to you the technicalities, the different jargons in a very easy layman's language. So before you even get into the academy, I'd advise that you start with All Explains. If you just Google All Explains, it will show the all, the way you see that all over there. That is the logo, so it should be visible to you. And it has amazing articles and great explainers that are really, really well and easy to understand. And of course, within the learning offerings, we also offer boot camps. And currently, we are running virtual sessions from beginner level until intermediate level to advanced level on how to get started within the Avalanche ecosystem, building and learning and just understanding blockchain as a whole at large. Yeah, so this is just about the faculty development program. I'm not sure I will dive deep into that because you're mostly students, so I'll focus on those offerings that are relatable to students for now. Yeah, so this is also the Code-Based Entrepreneur Academy. Just to reiterate, it has up to 11 modules, and we continue to add so many other modules, and after each different module, you earn a certificate. Now, these certificates are very important because in future, when you're going to look for internship opportunities, which by the way is one of the biggest products that Avalanche has put together specifically for students to offer internship, then you will need a certificate, whether it's from the code base or whether it's just from the Avalanche Academy. Once you present that, then it's evidence that you actually understand the Avalanche ecosystem, depending on whatever level of learning that you'll actually have undertaken. But when you're exploring the Code-Based Entrepreneur Academy, some of the modules include learning on the go-to-market strategies, the legal and the tokenomics foundations around it, how do you fundraise as an early startup founder, in terms of community building, what does it mean to build a thriving community that actually products that can actually go to market and scale. So these are some of the resources that you'll get there. And this application is actually free to all. So you don't need to pay a dime to learn from the platform. It's super free, self-paced, take your time, go through module by module, and eventually I hope that you'll actually be impacted. Perfect. And the other offering that we have is the Connect. So we, as Team 1, initially was called the Avalanche Ambassador DAO. And Avalanche Ambassador DAO is the originator. It's more like a baby of Avalabs and Avalanche Foundation. Now, Avalabs are the creators of Avalanche, okay? And the Avalanche Foundation is now the foundation that runs the business within the Avalanche ecosystem. So Avalanche Team 1, to rebrand from Avalanche Ambassador DAO, started an initiative where they are recruiting ambassadors in schools, in different institutions, universities, colleges, you name it. So once you become an ambassador, which now after the rebranding, you become a core Team 1 member, one of the offerings that you have to actually do and one of the mandates is to be able to organize events. Events like this, Campus Connect, this is one of the main products that we like to push for. And of course, we will be happy to support you with all the necessary resources that you actually require. If you want coffee, if you want swag, whatever support that you actually need, that's something that we're able to support you so that you can continue spreading the gospel about Avalanche. And of course, we are now creating or sort of establishing clubs in different institutions. We have one club here. Shout out to ladies from the Innovation Hub, Sharon and Joy. They're actually somehow, the leads for the clubs. So in case you have any questions and you need to get connected.
Yeah, kama unataka kujua about Avalanche, reach out to me.
Yes, yeah. So we even have like a WhatsApp community where the community, especially the CUEA club members, are hosted for now. So you should also join that community, and we are happy to support all the community members that are actually part of the club as well, and any other club that actually powers and champions for evolving technology, AI, blockchain, you name it. Yes. So yeah, and of course we also do X spaces. Just last night we had the campus roundtable with the Avalanche Foundation, and these X spaces are very important because that's where you get to talk to the Avalanche Foundation guys as well, tell them what's working, what's not working, what needs to be done better, what can be achieved differently. And so it's been an amazing journey so far, I think, just understanding the different ways to be able to support students within the Avalanche ecosystem. Yeah, next as well. Perfect. And last but not least, in our offerings, we have the Build and Innovate. Again, we like to champion for innovation. Innovation is king, and we are at the center of it. So when it comes to building and innovation, again, where do you get started? At the Builders Hub. The Builders Hub should be more like your Bible, to be read daily. And this is where you'll get information about the technical and the non-technical side of things. This is where you get started. You'll get documentation. You get to learn about the grant opportunities, of course, the academy, the events, upcoming events, the tooling, and any other resource that you need, integrations. That's where you will actually find that information. Yeah, so we have so many grant opportunities as well in case you're building and you're looking for grant opportunities. Feel free to check that out, and in case you need further support, feel free to reach out to me, reach out to also Joy, reach out to Sharon. Both are members of the Innovation Hub. They've been building on Avalanche, learning, building on Avalanche, and by the way, just to give them their flowers, they actually, Sharon, and I don't know if Joy also participated, but they actually won a hackathon that Avalanche actually sponsored, and they are building an amazing solution called Ava Certify, and very soon we are going to launch Ava Certify even within the institutions and the campuses that you'll be visiting, and you explore and experience Ava Certify one-on-one, and yeah, it's really just amazing to see what students are able to build and how we can be able to support them throughout that distribution and going to the market as well. So yeah, and we also have accelerator programs. One of our main accelerator program is called Codebase. So this Codebase, we have, now don't get confused, we have the Codebase Entrepreneur Academy and the Codebase Accelerator. Now, that Codebase Entrepreneur Academy came to place so that it can help you understand what it actually means for you as a builder, building to get into the Codebase Accelerator. What needs to be done? What solutions are you able to build? What are investor-worthy solutions that Codebase Accelerator would value and want to bring you on board for the accelerator program? Usually, this accelerator program is so good. The last accelerator had a grant of up to $100,000, and for you to get accepted, you also got into the Innovation House, and that was in England. Everything catered for: your flight, your accommodation, your stipend, everything catered for to give.
Okay, kwa nasikia mkimama. Sijui kama mnasikia mnaenda England. Nasikia tena wanasema mnalipa everything.
I was 100K US dollars. See cash.
Sasa endelea tu. Continue mama. I'm missing your free trip to.
Yeah, so those are just a few perks that we have to support startup founders, builders, students, building within the Avalanche ecosystem. Yeah, and of course, these are some of the grant opportunities that we have. Also, when you go through the Codebase Entrepreneur Academy, you'll get to understand what these investors look for when they want to invest in you. For example, if you decide to apply to Blizzard Fund, which is a venture capital fund, what does venture capitalists look for when they want to invest in your solution? So all those answers are found within the Codebase Entrepreneur Academy that I'd advise each one of us to actually explore. And Yeah, of course, we have so many bounties as well. We have launched our pilot mini grant bounty in India with $100,000, and the next piloting is coming to Africa. And I hope that if you are building solutions here, I hope that you'll be able to actually grab these bounty opportunities that are coming your way. Yeah, but as well, at the same time, all this information is found in the Avalanche Builders Hub. So just take your time, Google it, just explore what is actually there. I might not be able to talk about everything that is within the Avalanche Builders Hub today, but I hope that you can find time and explore it at your own time. And yeah, hackathons. So we tend to organize hackathons, local hackathons and global hackathons. So we've started the mini hack series where we want to organize so many mini hacks that equip you with the right skill, the right foundation, how you have to build from a strong foundation, understand compliance, understand how do you protect your IP before even participating in global hackathons within the Avalanche ecosystem. An exciting hackathon that just ended.
How do I participate in this hackathon? Like, what qualifications? I'm speaking for the many in the house. Do I need to be part of the hackathon? Should I be a techie?
Actually, no. You just apply.
You just
apply.
So,
yeah.
Where do I apply?
Great question. Now, okay, so we have our events page, right, on Luma. And on this events page, you list all the upcoming events, including mini hackathons. But then again, at the same time, you see this Avalanche Builders Hub. This is where you get all that information. So you'll just check on hackathons, yes, and then to list you all the hackathons happening within the Avalanche ecosystem. In Africa, in Europe, in America, in Asia, you choose whichever you want to participate. Right? So you should start from there. Just start by Googling Avalanche Builders Hub, and then all this information, you'll find them in one beautiful landing page. Yes. Okay. So Google Avalanche Builders Hub.
Nani ame Google na confirm Avalanche Hub. I want you to go and get that hacker today. Nimeingia ndani. Ninaenda wapi kwa hacker?
Sasa, webu events.
Events.
Scroll.
Because the only one who's getting this is.
Yes. You see hackathons. You see you can explore the Avalanche calendar. Community-driven events. There's so many. Yeah. Yes.
Passing. Nini. What are you waiting for? While Lavender is speaking, I am tweeting. Who are you tweeting to? Please. Let us see. We are there. Eish. What you are combio?
Builders Hub is where you will get every single information that you actually need. We also have blogs where it's a good resource for you to just learn what's happening within the Avalanche ecosystem. A lot is happening at the same time. You know, stablecoins is the hottest thing right now. AI is equally the hottest things right now. And where do you get to learn about all this? We have the blogs, we have the integrations, we have the documentations. Yeah, so I hope that you'll explore and see what works.
We are not hoping, we are making it happen. Apple, Ebu, start this, bookmark this in your civic website, bookmark. Ebu tufunze how to bookmark. Wacha imagine tuko kwa Chrome wote. Apple, unaona penye ameenda start? Please go there, bookmark this. Intentionally put a reminder that you're gonna revise this. Go take your time, research, tool yenye Chakina ameonyesha leo, ukiona kitu una upload, unajaribu. I know technology doesn't want us to be rich, but we'll talk. Lazima bookmark. Aya, perfect. So atayana.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, so I hope me bookmark here in case unasikia, okay, so you understand something, or once you just scare anything. Yeah, so you feel free to go back and just do some references. And as I am finishing, before I introduce our next speaker who is going to take us through an amazing topic that I love, I will talk to you about now the hackathon experience, right? So we encourage students actually to be very active whenever you are, whether you are in Web 2, whether you're in Web 3. Hackathons are a great place where you get to connect with diversified people. This is where you get to meet team members that have different unique backgrounds, tend to learn from one another. Peer-to-peer learning is what, helped me reach to the level that I am, and through participating in different hackathons, right? So, of course, this is where you learn new tools that you were not aware about. This is where you improve your problem-solving skills, ensuring teamwork capabilities also, and just collaborating with one another. And students also will gain exposure to industry leaders, company sponsors, and recruiters, and we tend to bring mentors within our hackathon so that you can get to interact with mentors one-on-one. I don't know if anyone knows about Genesis. Is a mentor-mentee matching tool that we love to use. It's a very, it has a very good UI, and it's really, really such a cool solution to bring on board, especially for the builders. No, it's Genesis. The it's instead of SIS, it's SYS. No, not that.
What is this platform about, Lavender?
Sorry?
Platform Genesis.
Yeah, so Genesis is just a good mentor-mentee matching tool that helps you. So if you're participating in a hackathon and you have a very specific question to a very specific mentor with a very specific set of skills, Genesis, that is where Genesis comes on board to help you get the right mentor with the right skill set that you're actually looking for to be able to get supported as you're participating in the hackathon. And not just when you're participating in the hackathon alone, even when you are learning, just self-paced learning. For example, the Avalanche Academies and the Code-Based Entrepreneur Academies are all self-paced. So what if you are in the process of learning, you get stuck? That's where and how Genesis is a powerful tool and comes to play for that. Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes, it's free. I can share the link, the direct link to the app shortly, and it was built with an amazing tool called Scaffold. I don't know if anyone here knows about that tool, but yeah, that application was built by that tool, and it's good to see what you can be able to achieve when you get the right tools, the right resources, and the right integrations at hand. So, yeah, I think that's it from me. Yeah, I don't know if anyone has a question or a concern. Otherwise, feel free to connect with me on X at lavenderesther1. And if you're on Telegram, feel free to ping me at lavender_202 and shoot me an email at lavenderesther202@gmail.com. Yes.
About the hackathons. Do I need to have knowledge on blockchain to participate in the Avalanche hackathon?
That's a beautiful question, actually. And the answer is no. So what we are doing currently, we are putting together boot camps, right? Knowledge sharing sessions where we are inviting anyone that has zero knowledge about Avalanche, about blockchain, to join in virtually and learn. So it's more like a peer-to-peer learning sessions all the way before the hackathon. So if you are already advanced in blockchain and in Avalanche, also feel free to join us, because we encourage builders that are experienced and also builders that are starting out their development journey, their blockchain journey. So yeah, in short, no, you do not have to, but if you're already skilled, then even better. But if not, no problem. We're going to have to start from ground zero together. All right.
I know it's past lunch. I know coffee is going down, but you have bread will give you wings. So, we're
Hizo wiki kama
nisi wenyewe ndo tuko nayo.
gari yetu tuko nayo.
Lazima tufanye kitu ndo watu wachangamke kidogo.
Lazima.
DJ, before to clapie la bella. Na rudisha hiyo slide ya contact. Tunapea watu time waandike email. DJ. blockchain. If you are not ready for it mentally, higher, we breathe again. Last time, just prepare yourself. I am going to understand blockchain. I know it is new. I know I have never tried it before. But today, talking about amen. I will breathe in the last time, breathe in. A bit more. A bit more. Hold it there. I'm going to understand blockchain. Affirm yourself like that. Then out. Now, in that moment of silence, introduce our next guest. So I'm going to invite our next speaker. Who is going to take us through the ideation masterclass and cluster mapping. So one of the main challenges that we've got to experience with builders that are coming to build, that are building on Avalanche and any other chain, one of the biggest challenges and one of the biggest gaps is that ideation. So we've realized that many builders get the ideation wrong, and so they end up building great solutions that could be better when the ideation could have been gotten right. So I'd like to introduce Sis. Sis is a go-to-market strategist. He has unique perspectives when it comes to building ideations and mapping out clusters. So what does it mean to build for a cluster and build with a cluster? And what does the anatomy of clusters look like? So help me welcome Sis to the front as he comes to take us to the next session. And this is going to be really hands-on. Yeah. 5 factorials.
Okay.
Joy tupeleke.
Haya. 5 factorials. Tunaanza na 5.
Yes. Tukienda chini. Haya. Are you ready?
Abora Isabella, I can tell ya. The Kayamata when you do it, they walk. Kayamata like you when you do it like you know how you do
Hi everyone. How you doing? Okay. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to connect with the students from CUEA. So today, I want to just dive right into it so we could just take this session and make it quick. Can you hear me at the back? Good? All right, cool, nice. So I just want to dive into this real quick so that we can get it over with as soon as possible. So, the first slide. Yes. Before we start this class, I just want to get a feel of the room. Get to understand the people in the room. So first things first, let me ask everyone, how many people here know how to write code? How many people in this know how to write code? You know how to write code? Okay, good. I'm liking the... So we're having like...
80%.
Yes, 80%, 70% know how to write code. Which is really, really nice. I like that. So one of the things that has happened a lot is we have organized hackathons, and we actually have an internal tool that we use to make sure we know who's actually building and who's not building, called Talent Index. It has a lot of builders on that tool. And one of the things we've noticed is, especially after hackathons, most products that are built, it's a very nice solution. The tech behind it is nice. But you're not going to hear about the product in the market and solving a real problem after you build. Because why? Why does this happen? It's because these products are not ready for the market. They don't solve a pressing enough pain. They don't understand the market very well. Okay? From the last mini hack that we organized, I see a couple of people who were in that hall that day. I see a couple of people here. And they were all there. But most of those products, unfortunately, they're not going to go to market. I'm sorry to say that. But they're not going to go to market. Why? Because in 2025, who wins is who understands the market the best. We don't even talk about ideas these days as much. We want to first understand the cluster that we're targeting. Because the title of this presentation, which is an ideation masterclass, is the shortcut to product market fit. It's clusters. Okay? So, based off that, one of the first things I want to ask in this hall is, say something. Most people here have just asked, how many people here know how to write code? Okay? And 70% had their hands up. But if you don't know how to write code, it won't be a hindrance to you to build anything in 2025. After our last presentation by our very good friend here, it was very nice for him to show you how to build stuff. How to build stuff without writing code. In 2025, I'm going to need you to learn how to communicate with 3 people. 3 very important people for you to win. Number 1, I'm going to need you to be able to communicate with your AI co-pilot. Very important. Number 2, I'm going to need you to communicate with your customers. Number 3, I'm going to need you to be able to communicate with your clients or investors. Just 3 people. You're going to need to be able to communicate with them. So the last session was about learning how to communicate with your AI co-pilot. Whatever co-pilot of choice you use, whether it's ChatGPT, whether it's Gemini, whether it's YouLearn, it's all good. But learn how to communicate with that. That's why he was saying about prompt engineering. Learn how to communicate with it in natural language. Very, very important. You're going to need that. Okay? So, one of the things I want to just highlight is that how many people here are currently running a business? How many people are running a business in this building? How many people? Nice, nice, nice. I see some people have the entrepreneurial spirit. How many people have tried a business that didn't work out? You've tried something that didn't work out. Okay? Okay? Is it possible to get a second mic? I want a second mic roaming around in the audience because I want to hear from the people. Okay? I want to be able to hear from the people. You've started a business, but currently you're no longer running the business. I saw a hand up there.
Waki.
Yes. Please give her the mic. I want to hear from you. Why did the business? What happened to the business? I'm very curious.
So this will be irrelevant to like our discussion right now because
it was?
When I was a bit younger.
Okay.
So I used to knit at some point, and because I was an early adopter, I was able to like basically scam people because I wasn't good at knitting, so I made like very basic patterns using my scarves, and I used to sell them to people. And then, you know, when better crocheters came in, so I couldn't scam people anymore because quality over quantity. But I did make a lot of money from the early adoption at first.
Good. Let me ask you, who did you primarily sell to?
Well, my family and neighbors and classmates.
Good. I like that. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you very much. So one of the things that I want us to understand here is a lot of people are starting business. A lot of people are thinking about starting a business. Most people here have an idea for a business they would love to start. Most people here have that idea. I would like to start this business, but 1-2-1-2 has not aligned yet. Okay? So today I want to just, because most people are like, will I get customers if I'm creating a product? And clusters is a very big shortcut to product market fit. How many people here know what product market fit is? When we say something, a product has product market fit, what's that? Okay. Okay. Let's have a guy.
I think it's a situation where your product meets the right people to consume it.
Okay. Product market fit. Let's have one more person here.
Product market fit means, is your product acceptable in the market? Does it fit with the current market you're targeting or not?
Good. I like that. Product market fit is such an important component to any successful startup business. Your product just aligns with the market. The market wants it in good enough demand. There's good enough demand for what you sell, and the market has the buying power. Okay? The market has the buying power. Imagine if I came here today and I told everybody, okay, guys, Nikona this nice G-Wagon, who is interested in buying? Most of you look at me like, is this guy okay? G-Wagon. How many of us have the money to buy the G-Wagon right here? You understand? So product market fit is there enough demand? Lots of people here want the G-Wagon, but is there buying power? That's this thing. So we have to have that alignment in the market. So whatever we're selling, we want to be able to reach our customers and create solutions that solves a problem or create enough demand in our customers, basically. Okay? Let's go to slide number 2. Okay. The problem with traditional building. By the way, I've said clusters a lot. Clusters. What's clusters? Clusters can be defined as a thriving human network. Any thriving human network. Many of us here in this building today, you're only here because you found out about this event. Sorry, how did you find out about this event, by the way? You? How did you find out about the event? Yeah? Telegram. How about you? How did you find out?
From a class group.
Class group. WhatsApp?
Yeah, WhatsApp.
How did you find out? How did you find out about the event? I'm curious.
I just came out of classes.
Nice one. He's still part of a thriving human network. If he was not in CUEA, CUEA is a thriving human network. But we can still narrow it down. WhatsApp class groups. How did you find out about the event? Let me get like a couple of people. Just pass the mic. How did you find out about the event?
My friend.
Your friend. Okay, good. How did you find out about the event? From a friend. Okay, good. How many people found out about this event via WhatsApp, maybe like our group? How many people found out about it? Good. I like that. So, one of the main things about clusters is when you're creating a product, you want to insert it. When you have an idea, you want to insert it inside the thriving human network, what I call a cluster. CUEA as a whole is a cluster. The communities, the developer groups, that's a cluster. Are we together? A cluster is a thriving human network. Let's get that right, okay? The problem with traditional building, most founders start with ideas, not audiences. Most founders start with ideas, not audiences. They're like, oh, check in, Nikona, this cool idea. Very nice. When you're done building, you realize nobody thought your idea was really cool. Okay? Some people are like, hey, me, I cannot tell you my idea. You know somebody might steal it. Brav. Okay? So, most founders start with ideas, not audiences. Hackathons and AI makes building easy. In fact, the first presentation here was just taking you through how to build with AI. It's really easy to build. Building is no longer hard. As long as you know how to communicate with what? We said you're going to need to communicate with 3 people. Your AI co-pilot, your customers, and your investors. As long as you know how to communicate with your AI co-pilot. How many people here use ChatGPT? ChatGPT, I should have a full room. I need you communicating with your AI co-pilot regularly. I need you to learn how to communicate with it visually. Okay? So as long as you know how to communicate with ChatGPT in 2025, you can build. With AI, you can build. That is out of the way. So why are we not building? Why don't we have solutions out there? And I won't tell you this personally, it's no shade to developers, but I really feel like the next solutions are not really going to be created by developers per se. It's because we need people who have like very fresh ideas, people who are connected with audiences. Most developers are connected with audiences. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I'm in developer communities and I see someone create a product about fashion, and you're advertising it in a developer community, a makeup, an AI tool for makeup, and you're advertising in a developer community, does that really connect with the developer community? Not really. It should be out there in the mass market. I really feel that sometimes developers, as a developer, you also have to strengthen and understand the audience. Don't start with ideas, start with audience. Really try and connect. If you're in a WhatsApp group of over 500 people, you should really be connecting, like, what is attracting these two people, this group? What's keeping them together? What's their shared interest? What's their common interest? Audience research is going to be very key. In 2025, people who are going to win are people who understand the audience the most. You have to understand your audience. You have to understand your customers. You have to be able to communicate with them for you to build solutions that impact the market. Are we together? Are we together? I really need us to really like hone this in. Very, very important. Let's go to slide 3. Products don't spread because they are clever. They spread because they are embedded in clusters. They're embedded in clusters. Very, very key. Because we're organizing another hackathon in November, and one of the key things I want to see is products that go to market. Products that actually scale. Products don't spread because they are clever. They spread because they are embedded in clusters. Imagine if I came one-on-one, or we moved one-on-one, and we're like, okay, Cherokee, we have this event schedule. How many people would have showed up here? Maybe like 5. But because it was embedded in a cluster, in a WhatsApp group, in Telegram, it was easier to spread. Okay? Are we together? Let me give you guys an example. How many people here have seen these car groups for Mazda owners? How many people have seen that, those car groups? They go on road trips, Mazda owners. People have seen those groups. Good. Imagine, definitely there's a WhatsApp group, right? Imagine if I sold Mazda spare parts for a living, and I was friends with the admin here, one of these groups, and I sold Mazda spare parts. Am I not just talking to my customers one-on-one right there in the WhatsApp group once I advertise? Are we together? When you have a business, you want to embed it inside a cluster, a thriving cluster. Where do my clients hang out? Where do my customers hang out? Is it on social media? I want to know where they hang out so I can just go there and put my message right there. We knew we wanted to do a campus connect. That's why we embedded our message inside a cluster, which is the CUEA community, the tech community in large. Are we together? I really want us to understand this. What's a cluster? Of course, a pre-existing human network with shared languages, shared pain, and shared trust. A cluster is a human network, a thriving human network. Okay? So we're going to go to the next slide because we want to talk about the anatomy of a cluster. Okay? How do you spot a cluster? We want to go right there. First things first, clusters have codes and slogans, insider language that signals belonging. I bet there are some things I'm going to say as a CUEA student. Maybe if 2 CUEA students should meet Ukonje, like they're going to be like, well, there are some things you're going to say, immediately they'll just know Ujamani watu wa CUEA. Sindio? There are some codes, some slogans that CUEA students use. Very important. Number 2, communication channels. How does the information flow through the network? We can't organize this event today if we didn't know how information flows through this network, this CUEA network. You have to understand that about your clients. Do they communicate via WhatsApp group? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Facebook? Are we together? What's the age, the life stage, the daily rhythm alignment? Age and working hours. Right? We know there are students here. So we couldn't organize this event at night. We have to understand their working hours. What's their daily rhythm like? Okay, in the morning, they are going to come to class. It's best to organize it at this time and at that time. Okay? Are we together? I really want us to so next, meeting points. Where does the tribe gather, physically or digitally? Physically is good, digitally is also good because on digital, you can track conversions. Number 5, what is the buying power of this cluster of yours? What's the buying power? Do they have money? It's like selling in 2025. If you're selling, one thing I've noticed is if you're selling information to students, students will pay for a lot of things. They'll pay for alcohol, they might pay for food, they'll pay for house, but information, most students don't like paying for information. It is what it is. We'd rather get the free one, whether it's movies, whether it's books, apps. Most students like the free version. True? Students will rarely pay for information. Rarely. They can pay for other things, but information, they'll rather go try look for the free one. It is what it is. So you have to understand, do they have the buying power to buy your product? What's the device of choice? If you're creating a product, what's the device of choice? Are they Android users? Maybe if I was selling a laptop, what do students prefer? Is it Android, Windows, Mac? You got to know that. So you know exactly what you're building. Let me give you guys an example. Most people here know iHub, right? Most people know iHub. iHub is part of the sponsors for this. If you go to iHub, in the parking lot of iHub, you're going to see a lot of Mascadi motors there. Who has been to iHub recently? There's a lot of Mascadi motors in the parking lot of iHub. Why? Mascadi motors knows their cluster, the market they are targeting, the high-end markets they are targeting of iHub in Lavington. iHub is in Lavington, if you don't know, by the way. It's a very high-end premium building. The parking lot, you're going to see a lot of Mascadi motors. Why? Because Mascadi motor knows their clientele comes to iHub. If I pull down, and the kind of cars Mascadi motor sells is my S-Class, G-Wagon, and they know first-time users are not buying that car. It's somebody who's probably going to come down from an S-Class and look at the G-Wagon and be like, I think my BB is going to like this one. Then he buys it. Are we together? So it's very important to understand, where do my audience hang out? Where do my clients hang out? Very, very important. How can I meet them very cheaply? Okay? Are we together? I want to introduce you guys to a concept called KPIs. Key person of influence. A key person of influence, a respected voice who can amplify or kill your product with a single post. This event could have not have happened without some KPIs. Key people of influence. You have to work with them. You cannot organize such events without KPIs. Sometimes KPIs, key people of influence, you might think the key person of influence at a company, you might think you want to go talk to the boss. Sometimes it's not the boss you need to talk to. Sometimes it might be the watchee. The watchee, anybody that can give you the most information about your audience is a KPI. The watchee knows of this school, can tell you, okay, check your students. I normally search them. They have this in the bag. They have that in their bag. They come by this time. They don't come by this time. Whoever can give you very, very good information, because who wins in 2025 is who has the most information and understands the clients the most. Are we together? It's very important to understand this. Okay? Very important, a KPI. So whenever you're creating something, a product, you want to work with a KPI who's going to give you information about your audience. So you can co-create with them. You're not creating for them, you're creating with them. You're not creating for them, you're creating with them. You're like, okay, so by the way, what do these people like? What are these? What do they like? What do they talk about? What are their pains? Okay? Are we together? So, one thing I want to share here, there are so many different clusters. So many. We have students. Stay on that. Thank you very much. So there are students, kindergarten parents, parents with kids in kindergarten. There are single mothers, pregnant mothers, doctors, lawyers. When you start breaking things down, women who love wigs, people who like going to safari rally, people who love sherehe, there are different clusters. We can like clusters, and who understands that clusters the most? There are golf playing people. We're in Karen. Imagine if you had access to the cluster of golf people in the golf club. You have access to that community, that cluster. You know how to sell to that cluster. When people say, when do I give up on an idea? Me, I don't give up on ideas. I give up on a cluster. I like Mechok and all of them. You understand? So, because if something doesn't work, if this idea doesn't work, I still know the cluster. So I can create another product for the same cluster. Are we together? You can just keep creating product for the same cluster. If I sold things to Catholics, let's take for an example, I sold things to Catholics. I might decide rosary, and maybe the market for rosary is down, I might decide to sell the robes. Are we together? As long as I know them, I know my cluster of Missouri. That's what we want to get to. I know the cluster. I know this audience. I know this audience back to back. I can keep selling them. There's always going to be something fresh for them. So clusters is the way, because when you build with a cluster and you start with a cluster, you can't start with 0 customers. If you embed your message inside the cluster, you can't start with 0 customers. It's not possible. The minute you're dropping, imagine if you're selling Mazda spare parts inside the Mazda group. Ni lazima upata customers, ama? Ni lazima. And sometimes you're going to have to sell to a cluster that you are not natively inside. You might need to engage a cluster. Because if you only depend on the cluster, because if I told everybody I want to create a solution for CUEA students, everybody here is like most of the people here are from CUEA, so they understand CUEA students. So it's going to be easy for you. Cindy, you know, okay, maybe they like small chairs, they like this type of clothes, they like this type of phones. But what if I told you to sell something to a cluster you don't have and understand? Maybe you know them, but they don't trust you in that cluster. How do you engage that cluster? That's why you have to move with a KPI. You need your KPI to give you the update, the T, about your audience. Are we together? Good. Let's speed run this. Next. Audience first, always. Audience first. Don't build for them, you build with them. Audience first. What keeps them awake at night? Real pain points. Not assumed ones, real. We've talked to them, we know what they do. We have asked them for their pain points. We have done extensive research on our audience. What codes do they use? What slangs? What references? What inside jokes? What are their secret dreams, aspirations that they don't share publicly? Only a KPI, most times it's a KPI that will give you that information if you're not natively inside that community. Okay? Imagine if there's so many clusters, so many of them. Even students, single mothers, there's so many clusters. My favorite cluster to sell to probably will be that community for Range Rover owners. I bet most of them there's a lot of buying power. My favorite cluster will be a rich cluster with a lot of buying power. Clusters that I can sell a jet to. That would be my favorite cluster. If I can meet people who are jet enthusiasts. Are we together? When I see people with enthusiasts for like F1 enthusiast, rich F1 enthusiast, you cannot just wake up as a poor kid and have enthusiasm for F1. It is what it is. I think I'm a golf enthusiast. How many people have even been on a golf field before? Not the whole room. You see. So it's an expensive. So imagine having that breaking into those clusters, into those communities. I want a cluster with a high buying power, extremely high. It's way better. But it doesn't mean you cannot make money from any cluster. But my favorite cluster will be a high spending, a high buying power cluster. Okay? What are their sacred rituals? The world works in clusters. As marketers, personally, I run ads for a living. And one of the first things that when a client brings products to me, the first thing they ask me, so we need you to bring more traffic to this. The first thing I think about is, who am I selling this product to? Because some clients will come to you and they have not even started, they don't even know who their audience was. They didn't start out with a cluster, they started out with an idea. So we're the ones that have to help them be like, okay, Cherokee, you're selling to this set of people. And one of the things, if anybody here, who knows how to run ads on Meta? You know how to run ads on Meta? You know? Good. A few people do. And one of the first things you know about running ads on Meta or on any site, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, is that you can hyper-target, especially on Meta. I can tell, let me think of a campaign, this thing. You can tell Meta, put this ad in front of only people who are 50 years and above, who stay in this part of town, who their birthdays are coming up next month. You can hyper-target on Meta. Very, very, very specific on what you want. And if you know anything about running ads, you know that hyper-targeted ads are the ones that bring the best results because you know exactly who you want to reach. You put your message right in front of those people. We together. That's one of the best ways to run ads. The cheapest way, if you want high conversion rates, that's what you do. Especially when you're into performance ads. I'm not into awareness ads, I'm into performance ads. Where the client is telling, we have to confirm what's the cost per click, what is the return on ad spend, the ROAS. We have to be very, very specific about that. So when you do that a lot, it will make you know and try to understand your audience very well. Okay? The world works with audience. Let me first, let me bring this point home. What's the favorite cluster of the ruling class in Kenya? One of their favorite clusters. One of their favorite clusters for the ruling class in Kenya? How many people here know? For the ruling class, the politicians. Eh? The youths? But the youths have scattered. They have started rejecting. The favorite cluster, one of the favorite clusters of the ruling class and the politicians in Kenya, it is what it is. It's churches, kanisa. You embed your message inside there, it's easy to go viral. A lot of people listen. They have a KPI. They have structure. It's a thriving human network. You embed yourself inside those clusters, you can win elections. It is what it is. CUEA, are we together? It is what it is. Let me tell you something. Let me bring this point home, Pierre. One of the main reasons why the Gen Z protest at the start was really confusing to the ruling class was because of one reason. Gen Z said they are not in a cluster. Formless, partyless, leaderless. And that was really confusing to the ruling class. Why? Because they're like, you're supposed to be in a cluster. Everything works in a cluster. Who is your leader here? Whose party do you guys belong to? And that's why they try to install some leaders. Because the world works in clusters. Sijui, Aris, Tarus, they behave this way. Everything runs in clusters. Sijui boyfriends, as marketers, we want as many holidays as possible. Because we know this is a holiday for this cluster. This is a holiday for this other cluster. Are we together? It's very important to understand this when you're building. Because as founders, most of the grants that Avalanche just talked about, they get unlocked with milestones. Milestones like how many users do you have? So when you want to speed run your users, you want to rack up those users, you need to build for a cluster. You need to start with a cluster. I'm solving the problem of these people. Then from there, I scale it up. Are we together? Are we together? We're going to build real quick. And
let me start a random question. What do you know?
Politicians.
That one is good. So here the next one.
Good.
What cluster do you know? Who is ready? Are you ready? You're giving me eyes like niko na idea to your idea. Students. Nakuletea maji.
Good. A cluster, if you don't remember, a cluster is a thriving human network. A thriving human network. Some of you are in clusters. A church is a cluster. Your church is a cluster. That WhatsApp group you're inside is a cluster. How many people here are in a WhatsApp group 500 strong? 500 strong? What's the WhatsApp group about? What? Business opportunities. Nice. 500 strong? What's it about, sir? AI. That's another cluster. Are we together? It's very, very important to understand. You see clusters. Like me, I'm a very curious person. If I see even two people dating, I'm asking myself, what is bringing those people together? No, it is what it is. What's keeping them together? I want to know. Talk more if I see 10 people in school like this, always gathering together. I'm curious. Why are you guys together? That's looking like a cluster. I'm always spotting clusters. I'm always looking for clusters. Because the money is in the clusters. Let me give you guys an example recently, the one that happened to us recently. Because we were building and planning for a cluster. Okay? But We woke up one morning and realized we're not the only ones tracking the cluster. Unfortunately, the strongest ventures capital studio in Kenya was also tracking that cluster with us. The biggest venture studio. Most of you don't know, but the biggest venture studio in Kenya, if you know what a venture studio is a company that creates a structure that allows them to build a lot of products fast. And they can just keep using the same principles and the same SOPs to keep building products that are going to be successful. The biggest and the strongest venture studio in Kenya, to me, is Safaricom. It is what it is. Nobody has dropped the amount of winning products back to back. Fuliza, Sijui, there's a lot of products, right? Internet, Safaricom just keeps dropping it back to back. They recently took one from us. We're building for a cluster and we're thinking too small. We're thinking, we're going to launch in Bungoma. Safaricom dropped it nationwide. Safaricom dropped it nationwide, man. Woke up to the news, and this happened last month, man. How many of you know of a program, a solution Safaricom dropped a month ago? It's called Bonduliadere. Bonduliadere. How many people know about it? Bonduliadere. Please, can you Google Bonduliadere? Bonduliadere. Most of you don't know about this product, but Safaricom dropped it last month. And when you drop your product for a cluster, you don't need too much marketing. You don't need to shout too much. Your cluster, your people know about it. Yes. See, it was just last month. Unveils tailored solution for cab drivers. Online drivers. We're tracking online drivers. If you've been in an Uber at night, have you ever heard your Uber driver just talking on some walkie-talkie app thing? Hello, Captain, over. Have you ever heard that thing? Yes. Once I see people who do the same thing over, I'm asking questions. Hey, what's happening here? What's happening? So I asked, Kumbe, these guys are in what they call Zello groups. How many people know what Zello is? Zello is an app that turns your phone into a walkie-talkie. Yes. So these guys are on this thing. Some of these Zello groups are 5,000 strong. 5,000 strong inside this group, right? And if you know anything about Uber drivers, these guys are very liquid. Very liquid. Every day, these guys are cash flow is coming in back to back. Some Uber drivers make up to 10K a day. It is what it is. You understand? And they spend a lot. They spend on, number one, fuel, right? They spend on airtime. They spend on data. See, they have to be online. Okay? And they also spend on insurance. If you know anything about insurance, especially for cab drivers, you know insurance company won't touch you on that 30K. They don't touch claims on that 30K. So what they're going to tell you, if they guza you kidogo, they'll tell you how much is that claim, CG 15K. They're like, it's less than 30K. So most of these guys are complaining, and we've been doing the research. In fact, it's in those Zello groups that these online drivers plan about my protest, as CG protest of online cab drivers. That's where they plan it. It's a strong, thriving human network. Okay? In fact, if they have an accident, that's where they can announce quickly. Oh, by the way, they have an accident here. So if anybody in that Zillow group is immediately going to go help. Okay? And they also want about police checkpoints on that app. Okay? So one of the things we were trying to build a solution for them. They had 4 key problems that we identified. I wanted to roll out this thing in Bungoma. And we woke up and Safaricom had dropped it. They dropped Bonduliadere last month. And what does that thing do? Number one, it gives them that free data on Bolt and Uber on your driving app. Number one, exempt of data. It gives them the talk time for the month. Number 2. Number 3, it gives them insurance. Then number 4, they partnered with Vivo Energy. Yes, Bonduliadere is partnered with Vivo Energy. You can see it right there. They're partnered with Vivo Energy. And Vivo Energy owns Shell. Okay? So, and now they created something that every Friday they're going to get discounts at Shell filling stations for the Uber drivers if you're on Bonduliadere. So, what does that do? If you run a business, every Friday there's discounts, but it's not available on Wednesday. It's not available on Thursday. What does that do to you as a client? It makes you on Friday know I'm going to go full tank. And once you unlock repeated behavior in your customers, that's where the money is. You need them doing the same thing over and over. That's why they like subscriptions. Tech companies like subscription. We just want you doing the same thing over and over every month. Repeated behavior. You're having 10,000 cab drivers going to go and fuel. Full tank every Friday. Is that not like 1 billion shillings every other Friday? That's a very liquid, very, very liquid cluster. Online drivers. Very liquid. Are we together? There's so many clusters, man. So many. It's just tracking them down, understanding their language, building for them. Not for them, you're building with them. Bondolea Dere. The name is Dere. Like, they just made sure that it's the communication, the messaging works for that cluster they were building for. Are we together? Are we together? It's very, very important, like very, very important we get this, because there's no point of having developers, but when you build your solution, people are just like, ah, that's nice. That's nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I like the tech. Because we're, like, literally, almost everybody here can build. But why are we not building top-class solutions to market? There's so much building power here. So, based off this, I'm hoping some people have understood what cluster is and have been able to trigger your mind to think about setting clusters. There are many clusters. Farmers, so many. Farmers, teachers. So I just want to be able to do this real quick, real quick, just for 3 minutes. I want, if you're everybody on this line, this line, this line, I just want you guys to come together and talk about clusters. I want every single group, this one line. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, every single line. I just want you guys to come together and talk about clusters, right? How many clusters? I want every single group to give me 2 clusters. Mbili, 2. Just Mbili. Just come together. I want to see those conversations going. Like, what are clusters? What clusters have you spotted? Based off this conversation, what clusters have you spotted? Let's have that conversation. Let's get those conversations going, okay? Let's have those conversations. Every group should give me 2.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Are we together? Let's just let's give them like 2-3 minutes. Let them talk. Let the conversations go on. 2-3 minutes first.
DJ, wape 2 minutes.
Let's talk.
DJ.
Which clusters have you spotted? If I was to build, who will I build for? DJ, Dekamoja. If I was building, who would I build for? If I was building a solution, who would I build for? Are we together? Who would I build for? Who would I build for? What are their pain points? Where do they meet? Where do they meet? Okay? Where do they meet? What do they talk about? What are their codes and slogans? Let's get it in. Let me see those conversations going. Okay? Let's keep the conversations going. Who would you build for? Who would you build for? If I was building a solution, who would I build for? Let's forget about the idea first, but who would I build for? You got to know how to communicate with this cluster. You got to have somebody, a KPI. Who would you build for? Very important. Who would you build for? It is what it is. The ruling class understood Mama Burgers very well. They understood Kanisas also very well. And they won elections. It is what it is. Understanding of clusters. Understand human beings work in clusters. They think in clusters. Who are you building for? What is their buying power? Please, let's go back to the slide for anatomy of a cluster. The slide for anatomy of a cluster, yes. What are their codes and slogans? What are their buying powers? Age, communication channels. Map them out. Okay? Let's keep the conversations going. Who would you build for? My farmers? People with mental health problems. That's a cluster, if you know how to find them. Students of CUEA, maybe you have a solution for them. People that love parties, it is what it is. Let's keep those conversations going. We have 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Who are we building for? Who are we building for? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Yeah. Okay. Where's that mic? Where's that mic? Where's that mic? Good. I just want to hear from a couple of groups. Let's hear from this group.
Which group?
Ayega.
Give me a cluster you guys have spotted. Guys, one house. Let's have one house. Let's go.
A cluster for graduates and also for developers.
A cluster for graduates. What are you thinking? What are you seeing? What are you seeing for graduates? What kind of solution are you looking at?
Come up with a solution of maybe job seek for graduates who are seeking jobs. You could come up together with a innovation where they can search for jobs, maybe.
I hear you. That's a brilliant solution. But I really personally I don't like that cluster. Do you know why? They are currently broke. It is what it is. Fresh graduates, they are not as liquid as we need them to be. It is what it is. Ama? So it is what it is. So you're spending, just know. I told you my favorite clusters are the ones with buying power. Akona pesa. Napenda pesa.
We have another cluster here.
Can we have another cluster there? Okay, yes. Yeah.
Hello everyone, I am Brian. So our cluster is on training the next generation of coders or the young learners. So how we do it is we embed like many schools for now they have their own website.
Okay.
So we embed like an advertisement to their website.
Okay.
Yeah, so we train them. The cluster is on high-end schools.
Okay.
We train them. Yes.
Okay, good. Nice. I like that. Let's have two more. Okay.
We discuss also, we have researchers.
Researchers?
Yeah, researchers.
Okay.
So, yeah, we also have SME.
Okay.
To do small businesses.
What kind of solution are you looking at for them?
By providing
incentives for them to start the business. Okay. I'm struggling to get you there because SME is very, very broad. So when you say incentives, they've already started. That's why they're an SME, isn't it? Okay. Can we have another one?
We have our cluster here.
Okay, good.
Our cluster is tech enthusiasts.
Is what? Tech enthusiast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like most tech is cool and they don't necessarily have ergonomic working spaces.
Okay.
So most of them tend to have like stiff muscles.
Okay.
So a trainer to like help them shape and stretch.
I like that.
One here.
There's another one there. Let's have this cluster. Okay. Joy. Okay. Let's have another one. Online vendors. Okay, good. That's a liquid cluster. I like that cluster too. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah. There's a company called Sandy. Nisendi, Ama? Sandy. I think Nisendi. Oh, yeah. I know Sandy is in that cluster. They're trying to fix the logistics situations for this thing. Even that cluster, how many people have seen rentable shelves down? Rentable shelves. How many people know about it? Rent a shelf in town for your products. Those are people also in that niche. You know that, right? They're targeting that cluster. You have a shop, the online shop too, but you need a space in town where your clients go pick up. That's also people targeting that cluster. So there are different machimos inside that cluster you're talking about. Very important cluster. They spend money, they are liquid. They are making money. Nice, nice, nice. I like that. I like that. Think about that cluster because there are lots of people playing in that space. Let's have one.
This is an unserious answer.
No, 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 no. As long as it's a cluster, it's all good. Let's go. Single people?
Dating apps.
Oh, you want to create dating apps for them? Yes, 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 yes. Single people do the most, man. It is what it is, man. There's even a series that is currently has like one of the biggest series coming out of Kenya, Single Kiasi. It is what it is. Ama?
Yeah.
So some people understand that niche very well. Eh? What were Valentine's? Eh? When we were trying to sell something during Valentine's, we also target single people. So there's a lot, that's a very strong niche. There are even people who do events, meet-up events, mixers for single people. And people pay very good money to be hooked up with somebody who is on their level. And they're both single. So it's a very strong niche. It's not unserious. There's nothing unserious about money. As long as you're making money, it's very serious. Are we together? Are we together? Don't take your cluster like a joke. You understand? There's a lot you can sell to them. You can sell them merch, single but not searching, single but searching. Sell them both. Anyone they decide, let them buy. Yes. There's a lot of merch. They can buy coffee mugs. I'm done with my ex. It is what it is. Are we together? Are we together? How many people have learned something new today? Okay, nice, 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 nice. Now, we just want to just round this class up in the next 5 minutes. Next 5 minutes. Most people here have thought about ideas, but maybe you've probably not, maybe because the mic didn't get to you. You people actually talked about a cluster. I'm curious. What cluster do you guys...
We talked about lecturers. Yeah, couples. And drivers and medics. Yeah.
Those are strong clusters. I'm not even anybody talking about lawyers, and you keep coming up with more ideas for them. And the more you keep selling to that cluster, you have all their numbers. At some point, you have a whole email list for all of them. You'll be in their WhatsApp groups. You have friends there who will speak on behalf of you. You have influence in that cluster. Are we together?
Yes.
Nice, 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 nice,
We want
nice.
some more
Yes, let's take one more. Let's take one more.
So you see how Uber took over the taxi industry?
Yes.
That already existed.
Yes.
And then they like unified operations.
Okay.
That I was thinking the same thing about like market people.
Okay.
The women, the so-called, those market people that sell food, the greengrocers.
Okay.
That now there are like lorries all around delivering food to them from the farms already.
Okay.
But how can we put it in like around delivering food to them from the farms already?
Okay.
But how can we put it in like a uniform supply? We can take over that niche.
That's very, very strong. I like people ChatGPT, you're trying to build a solution for this cluster. I need a prompt for Lovable. I want ChatGPT to give you the prompt you're going to use on Lovable. DJ, I need a prompt you're going to use for Lovable. Tell ChatGPT to give you a prompt for Lovable.
Continue. Aya, row number 9, naona wako BA. This row. Support, enda ChatGPT. Iambie hiyo cluster yenye uko.
Yes, go to ChatGPT. Everybody should have a solution. Everybody should have a solution.
Group 7, Kosawa.
Amazing, amazing.
Everybody has a prompt. Who has a prompt? You have your prompt ready from ChatGPT? Well, if you have your prompt ready, we have to move with speed. Go to lovable.dev. Lovable.dev. Go to lovable.dev on another tab. Copy your prompt and paste it inside Lovable. Copy your prompt and paste it inside Lovable, okay? The prompt ChatGPT gives you, copy it and paste inside Lovable.
Control, copy, Control C. Aye, perfect.
As long as you know how to communicate to your AI co-pilot of choice, you're going to be fine in 2025. Take it from ChatGPT. The prompt ChatGPT has given you. Take it and go and paste it in Lovable.
We are prompting. Nani lovable? Nani ako kwa lovable? Yeah, yes, sign in. Just take 1 minute, sign in with Google. Inakuanga right.
Lovable should give you enough credits to build your solution. Lovable should give you enough this thing. So it's all about the ideas. About which cluster you're mapping out. You always have something to sell to them. As long as you know them vizuri. Take the prompt from ChatGPT has given you, take it and go and paste it on Lovable.
5 to Kofiti, kuna mtu asha prompt.
Take your prompt from ChatGPT. How many people have pasted their prompt on Lovable? You have pasted your prompt on Lovable?
Yes.
You have pasted your prompt on Lovable. I can see some hands here. I've pasted my prompt on Lovable. Let's take those prompts. Let's take it to. There's so many clusters.
See, we are moving. And then if you are stuck, angalia mtu ako na shati ya PLP ama Google Caps. Ako hapo ready.
Let's build. Everybody is a builder here. Everybody's a builder. Let's drop those prompts in Lovable. How many people have dropped the prompt in Lovable and pressed enter? Good. What's that solution? It's still spinning. It's still spinning.
They are logging in.
Let's keep it going. Talk to ChatGPT in natural language. Tell it, give me a prompt for Lovable. Give me a prompt for Lovable. Give me a prompt for Lovable.
I believe that tunaenda vizuri. People are well.
Give me a prompt for Lovable. Give me a prompt for Lovable. Are we together? Give me a prompt for Lovable. Take that prompt and paste it. Lovable.dev. Lovable.dev. Go to lovable.dev and paste it there. Okay? Lovable.dev. Paste it right there.
When you are condemning, they have projects. Are you seeing that?
We're supposed to have over 50 projects here today. Over 50 projects. Let's go. Let's build. Everybody's a builder.
We want to know how many things you have built at the end of this session.
Yes.
Please, post it on your social media. Bado tuko yote. After umeunda your website, type. Help me write a post for what I've built today. You have to also get people to know what you are doing. Yourself.
Are we together? How many people have their solutions? Some people, I know your Lovable is still spinning it up. How many people have done with Lovable? You're done? You're done? Good. Let me see that. We have our first solution here. Empowering farmers through smart logistics.
Amazing.
Empowering farmers through smart logistics. This is nice. I like this. Very good. Very nice.
A goodie for him. Being the first person.
Yes. How many people have solutions?
Second person.
It's still still loading, it's still loading. It's journey, it's journey.
Good, 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 good.
Lovable, lovable.
Nice, 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 nice. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
If you're finished if you've done your solution, inua tu joy yako hapa na gift.
If you're done with your solution, love people spit out your solution. Let's get it in.
Hii gift is stand home na lazima.
Okay. Next, what is going to happen after this session is all your projects are going to be connected to GitHub. All your projects are going to be connected to GitHub so that you can claim ownership over your product.
Nani amemaliza hapa?
Second person here.
Good, good, good. What's the product about?
Empowering lecturers to collaborate, share, and say.
Good, 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 good. I like that. 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 I like that.
Anyone else? Niko na gift ya mwisho si Joy peke yake. I have the
We have
last one.
we have somebody over there.
We have someone here. Yeah, it's called Vendify Kenya. Empower your business online. Join Kenya's fastest growing marketplace for youth and small business sellers.
Good, 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 good. Sit with it. Sit with it. What do you have?
Legal Connect.
Legal Connect.
Legal help when you need it most.
Oh, nice, nice. Nice, nice. We have something here, connecting healthcare professionals worldwide. Good. Everything you need for medical collaboration, comprehensive knowledge base. Can you see the amount of solutions? Nice, nice. I like this. I like this. I like this. Medishare Nexus. Nice, nice, nice.
It is called Master Bitcoin Simply and Joyfully. Umesikia vizuri? Mastering Bitcoin Simply and Joyfully.
Good, 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 good. Everybody here is a builder. Everybody has an idea for a cluster.
For farmers here.
Another solution for farmers.
Yeah. From the soil to your table.
Nice.
Farmers and Mama Mbogas, a powerful partnership that brings fresh, nutritious produce to our homes. We have Silver Nest, where dignity meets joy in our vibrant, eco-friendly community designed for life's golden chapter. Amazing, amazing. We have Afro Wellness, ancient wisdom, modern wellness. Discover the power of traditional African wellness products.
Yes,
Natural
yes.
remedies backed by centuries of wisdom. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Due to time, we have to keep it round it up. But everybody here is a builder. I really wish we had the time. Sharon is gonna come. I'm going to introduce someone next. She's gonna come and just help you guys connect it to GitHub. Just connect your Lovable to GitHub. If you know how to connect your Lovable to GitHub, if you know how to connect it, go ahead and connect it so that you can claim ownership over it. It's your authentic code. It's yours. If you know how to connect, go ahead and connect to your GitHub. So I'm going to call Sharon real quick to just take you guys through this. It's been a pleasure taking this ideation masterclass. Are we together? It's been a pleasure. My name is Cez, and thank you everyone. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Makofi kwake. I said we are doing power claps. Hey, in Powerland projects we only do power claps. So let us, yes, flowers. We have to give them flowers.
for him.
Ayaya.
Let's pause kidogo.
1 minute. Najua mna build your startups. Big flowers. See how Munene is doing. Big flowers. Big flowers. Clap.
Thank you.
So much. Now, Sharon, welcome on timer.
Hi guys.
Hi.
My name is Sharon Kitavi and I think I'll be helping you connect. Has everyone finished, has it finished generating your app? So everyone's good? So you should be able to see from what is being projected. I don't know if you can see your top right. Yeah, it should be your top right. There's a GitHub logo there. So you're just going to click that button. So maybe I can show you. Good. Okay. So is there anyone who doesn't have a GitHub account? Who needs help setting up one? Okay. But for those who have GitHub accounts, it should be pretty straightforward. You just log in using your password, and yeah, you should be able to see. So you're going to
support. You guys have been amazing.
Who else doesn't have a GitHub account?
Row 7 naona mko sorted na watu wa row 7. Row 9 Zablon Zabu. Row 9 inakungoja. 8 inakungoja.
Also,
now,
if you're
support, we are connecting GitHub to the next one. Row 6 kuna watu wanawangoja. Let's do this quick. We are working with time. We have like 5 minutes. Make it so quick.
Yeah, so maybe we might not do this now, but if you're a student, GitHub has an option for you to get a pro. I think most of you guys know that. You can take advantage of that if you're a student. They'll just need to verify through your student ID or your portal. There'll just be some authentication, but you can take advantage of that later. So after you've connected your project to GitHub, I want to show you guys how you can access. I think Jesse will show us using his. So you have to give Lovable permission to access your account. So So who has managed to connect their GitHub successfully and given Lovable access? Oh, nice. So if you've managed to connect, you'll be able to go to GitHub, github.com, and you'll see that Lovable has created a new repository with name that. Okay, so you can see here. So see Lovable DevBot has created a repo, join for gathering place, that's its project. Nice. So from there you can be able to access your code base and edit also from your IDE. I guess since we're builders, you know how to clone, you can work with that. Lovable is really good for generating prototypes. And then C's had mentioned having the talent index. So maybe I should show you guys what that looks like, right? Okay, so as you can see here, you're on github.com. Yeah. hope that's better.
At a good market. We have a barabara project. Back to you, Sharon.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the talent index, which is used to track the projects that we do at any Avalanche hackathon or any hackathon organized by Forge Labs. Yeah, all of that. So it's basically a GitHub repository, as you can see. I hope it's visible.
Desperado, many, my amigo, Balotelli, ladies to give me photo, paparazzi, Don Julio, Don Diami, Ecumento, ni pistas aula, as a metro,
Sorry, just a minute.
Ecumento, ni pistas aula, as a metro,
People are done. I know. Group 9 wamesema wamemaliza. Ish. Snaps for you guys. They're done. Everyone has connected. Sharon.
Okay.
Technology.
Sorry, we're just trying to make sure our online viewers can also see what.
Technology.
All right, so we're back to the GitHub, and this is the Talent Index CUEA GitHub organization. So we have a few, you can see the popular repositories. Those are projects that have been done in previous hackathons, and you can also be able to see the top builders. So we have teams, and it's very easy to connect to this. I think Lavender will get the GitHub addresses for everyone in this room who'd like to start building on Avalanche and join the community. Then you'll be added to the GitHub organization. So how many have been able to have connected their Lovable project to GitHub? And is there anyone who still has a challenge?
Tuinue mkono ni 1 minute. Ni ya mwisho tu. Umeconnect project yako ya Lovable kwa GitHub. Hands up. Yeah, friends, hands up. A good number. Na nilisema support a friend, not chat. How many have done it?
Okay, great. So that's basically how you can build a quick prototype, and from there you can be able to access your code. Like I said, on GitHub, you'll be able to clone your project and just refactor the code, work on it from there. So I think that's it. We were meant to take you guys through getting started on Avalanche, but I've been informed we'll do that another day.
Don't worry, hawa watu wote wanaekwa kwa group fulani hapo. We are creating a cluster for them. You can send as much information as you need hapo. We can even have online sessions to continue. This has been so nice. Yeah. So let us give Sharon her claps. We are doing all. Tumesahau. We start with flowers. Big flower. A lot of weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunder. Give up. We made this possible. Very, very, very amazing team. Nani ameona support staff wake wamemsaidia sana. That team has not slept to ensure that they have concept of what you're doing today to support you. So thank you to that team first. So Munene.
Yes, thank you so much, Susan. I think mine will be very brief. Najua tumekaa sana. Quickly, I want to recognize the partners in the room. I just hope they are here so that you guys know, we are not doing this alone. We have people who also support us. So I want to recognize Sharon Kitavi. I think she just left the stage. Yes, a round of applause from Halt Prize. Right? We also have Charissa Nyakanyanja from GDG. Are you here? Okay, they are at the back. Maybe you can stand so that we see you.
Kwa makofi kubwa. Gratitude.
All right. Thank you so much, GDG. We also have Eric Nzomo. I have
Thunder person.
this
That person has walked.
yes, please stand up. This guy has been my right-hand man all through the planning, all through the execution. I really appreciate you, Nzomo. Thank you. Lastly, and with this, Nzomo, please get me the one gift that we have. All right. So, and this one, let's give it a round. I want to recognize Sister Ann Karani from CUEA.
Afternoon, future millionaires. By virtue of you being here, it shows that you have invested in yourself, and you know, so many people can choose to sleep in the hostel or go for sherehe, but you have chosen to invest in yourself. So kudos, this is a good step. My name is Linetta. I am in charge of community partnerships at Powerland Project.
Good. Is it evening or afternoon? Good afternoon. My name is Lewis. I'm a mentor, and also, where's my boss? My boss is not around. I support Eric. I'm his assistant and also a mentor at PLP.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hope you guys have enjoyed the session. And I want to also appreciate you guys for turning up. Keep on investing in your tech careers because this is where money is, right? So keep building and keep growing. My name is Stanley Wells. I'm also a mentor in PLP.
Hello, good people.
Hello.
Ni kama hakuna watu wazuri. Hello, good people. My name is Elizabeth Mothani. I'm also a mentor and a support, assistant.
Hi guys, I hope everyone is well. Mkopoa? I know it's late, but... Oh, I am sorry, I'm short. My name is Georgina. I'm part of the mentor group, and I also support the learners in anything they do. Thank you.
Akisema learners count 15K, so anaweza jibu a lot of emails.
Hello guys, I'm Martha Ngendo, Campus Ambassador, Chuka University.
Jem. When I say Jem, you say Jem. Jem. Would like to appreciate everyone for showing up. Unasikia venye kuna baridi, si ndio? Yeah. We appreciate your presence today. My name is Eugene, front-end developer, UX designer. We support the Powerland project students just to make sure everything is okay. So in case you ever want to join us, want to be mentored in anything in regards to what I've said, please reach out. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Masio Gallo. I'm a mentor for the Manstack team and also a volunteer, and also I was a learner at PLP.
Amazing. So hii ndio mbogi yangu, Susan. Wapewe maua moja wote as they go back kindly.
You know these people have not slept. For the past 1 week, hao watu wamekuwa wakikuwa ndani ya meetings after meetings. How is the event going to be? Who is doing the DJing? What is the songs we are playing? Who are the audiences? So, okay, hiyo maneno and you have felt the experience of the whole thing. Let us put our hands together. A big flower with energy. And clap. Give it to them. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, team. I also want to recognize the CUEA team. I don't know. CUEA team. I don't know, should I just invite Nzomo to call his people here so that we know who is supporting you? Then, okay, wanajijua. Amesema wanajijua. So the CUEA team, kindly come here. Let's recognize you. before we recognize our main partner for the event. So hawa ndio wametuhost, hawa ndio wamekubali, we came here to, you know, they gave us a space, they supported our events, and we are very grateful. So let's just hear from them. Start from this side.
Akienda hatukufanya reka, walituma picha tukasema yes.
Hi guys, my name is Carissa. I am the marketing head at GDG. It is nice to have you here today.
Hello guys.
Hello.
I'm Collins. I'm the education and training coordinator at IHUB. Thanks for coming.
My name is Levi. My niche is cybersecurity.
Hi, my name is Jesse. I'm a co-lead at GDG.
Hi, my name is Abby. I'm a member of iHub, and I do data science and ML.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I am a member of iHub and GDG. Hope you guys enjoyed the session.
Great. Excuse me. Greetings to you all. Habari zenyu? Mzuri sana. My name is Rwanda. I'm a former distributed systems lead at GDG. But these days, I'm just around to help with events and sessions.
Good evening. So thank you guys for all coming. It is a pleasure to finally get to host this event. Just as an introduction, my name is Eric Nzomo, and I lead the CUEA Innovation Hub. And it was lovely for you guys to grace us with your presence, and we look forward to seeing you guys more often. Thank you. To the PLP team, Avalanche, we're also grateful. We look forward to more partnerships.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hi guys. Hi. My name is Sharon. I was also a former. I'm a former member of the GDG and iHub team. I was doing together with Haltry. I was the former or the outgoing campus director.
Amazing, amazing people here at iHub and GDG. So before they go, I want us to take a photo, but I also want our main partner for the event to join us, and that is Avalanche. They have come with the merchandise, they have come with a masterclass, they have come with the good vibes, you know. So let's please come over. Let's maybe share a feedback for the crowd. Then we can take a photo. Then you guys can also join us for a group photo. Yeah, Lavender.
This place is so beautiful.
First and foremost, I want to extend my gratitude and just to thank the PLP team for the amazing work that you have done. It takes a lot to put together such a successful event in a campus, not just in a campus, but any given technical event. And I'm speaking from experience. So this has been really great. Shout out to you all. Shout out to you attendees and students actually for taking your time and just being here, being present, you know, learning, being able to learn something new. And I hope that you actually have been impacted. And yeah, I hope that you can do this more long term, Eric and your team. Hope you can be able to collaborate long term and do so many coffee and codes and so many AI Safari editions together. I'm really humbled to be here, and it's amazing. It's been an amazing session, and yeah, hopefully you all will have yourselves a good weekend.
It's been a pleasure being here and being in a room with a lot of developers. I see a lot of potential in this room. As long as you know how to build, it's possible for you to build whatever you desire. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you for having us, and thank you to PLP, by the way, for putting this together.
Thank you so much, Avalanche. Actually, I met these guys a bit when we were launching Web3. Yes. Then I met Sis at its Safari 2025. It was a good one. So maybe the DJ, let's also take a photo. Then from there, I'll hand it back to Susan. She has set up somewhere. We'll go take some nice photos. If you are here and maybe you'd want your story to be heard, you want to share your experience today,